middle with a drip, mine too tight. Go talk some of the grew up rich, I grew up poor. Had to hustle, be mature. That's my point of view. That's my point of view.
So I have a question to ask to the gents because I feel like they've been whacking questions at us all the time.
Have we now?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is wifey material?
Is this now?
I mean, we can open it to the floor too.
Can somebody zoom
Open
in?
it to the floor.
I want to know because I like men who don't like talk too much.
Yeah.
And we're invited here to talk. Cut it off like this. This is not a TikTok on the podcast.
Cut it off.
How are we going to answer the question now?
Okay.
Open it to the floor. Open it to the floor. Open it to the floor.
Just say the name.
Wifey material for me, right? No, but relax.
But he's not ready. He's not ready yet. Remember, he's not ready.
What is wifey material?
They basically need to protect the king. Like the chessboard.
Listen,
Just be right.
I go to war for him. I won't like. Okay.
That's my boy.
Okay. I'm
Protect
with
the
it.
king.
Anything else?
Anybody else on the floor?
Yeah.
My man.
Support all day, baby. I got you.
Unconditional support. At that. Yeah. Soon support that also
Exactly.
Yeah, don't support me when you're in the mood. Unconditional.
Exactly.
Stay out of the streets. Okay.
That's me.
Yeah.
You staying out of the streets?
That's me.
Okay.
Submissive. Yo, I get boy.
Keep adding on to me. Like, I
Oh my gosh, what is
I
he
like
talking
you.
about me? Guys, like friend.
Yeah.
He keeps like my stories. Why? What does it mean? Like it's like he's in every comment section.
Exactly.
He gets me.
He does.
Okay. I'll answer and then I'll give it back to you, bro. For me, wifey material, someone who's mentally fit. Plain and simple. Gotta be mentally fit. Right. I can look above everything else, but I need to know, like, are you mentally fit for when we go down to withstand that down?
Yes.
Oh
my God.
Yeah, you know talking about me.
I just need So for me, honestly, above all else, if you can be mentally fit, and I know that's how I know I can rely on you.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's for me.
Can I just say what he said in Zulu? But then that's my answer. Where's my chat? I think for me, wifey material would be someone who's like, I don't want you to be a super sane God lover. Just know him, right? And have some sort of relationship with him, number one.
Right.
Number two, have this huge love for kids. I know it's weird, but a man wants to raise Chris Bonga Sagubo. Yeah, Chris Bonga, what you mama would say, let's give it to the nanny.
Yo!
Right.
Like no mama, no baba. That's the thing that I think I had less of, so I want to have that for myself. And then last thing, the Dubai freak. Just that. No, Askulu, Yang dollar. And then the eyes must roll back.
Don't go far. Don't
be a nanny. Don't
go far.
Be a nanny in the streets and a freak in the sheets.
That's what's up, Bambana, my guy. Come on.
Yeah,
man.
That's wifey material.
Do we flip the question?
I absolutely agree.
100%.
God-fearing
Woman.
Thank
Can
you, Lord.
we flip the question? Can we flip the question?
You on today? You're on fire today, lady.
Can you flip the question? Gigi.
No, why don't you open the line and put
Okay, let's
pressure on
open the
y'all
floor.
niggas? Don't put pressure on me. Ladies, are there any ladies in there?
Bali.
Somebody says squirt.
Tick on my phone.
You're big. But okay. I'm gonna take it. Okay.
What is the hubby material?
No, I've answered that.
Oh my God, move at the back. Okay.
No.
the bag.
No, I feel like be genuine about it. Like, if you're gonna educate the men here today, what do you think hubby
When you do
material
decide
looks
to
like?
date, the bag, done. Like I feel like I can smell it. Can hit.
Provide and protect.
Besides the bag, just me.
You are husband material. You
Just.
My fingers work, but
Yeah!
Like, I didn't know that was gonna come in handy.
She
After my fingers work, do they work, my sister?
Oh my God. I beg your pardon. Are you about to ask me what is husband material?
I literally just said wifey though.
Oh, sorry, my
I just
bad.
said wifey, babe.
I'm so sorry, my love.
What's wifey material, babe? What's wifey
I've never
material?
really thought about that. Okay, but to be honest, just somebody. Transparency is everything to me. Truth is literally what drives me, and I think it has to do a lot with my spirit. And like Vuga also said, a God-fearing woman. I think the base must be set, and then from there we can do like what he said. Be a nun, because I don't know, maybe the way I present myself outside is Siganje. The way I present myself, even on social media, I'm completely different. Like, okay, let me not say completely different, but there's that, and then there's just another side to me that people will never know. I'm just a percentage.
For your partner.
Yes,
That's lovely.
and family even, just like you know.
What little monas also.
Gigi, take us home.
Kunigi.
You're
Husband material for you. Like, limits, even if your current doesn't have them, you must watch this episode.
Do you know what? Do you know for me?
That's what's up. That's right.
Work on, brother.
Chumi,
The PlayStation is the couch, man.
No, that was an ex.
Okay.
So I'm probably like going to describe the current, but like your best friend, like be my bestie, dog. I won't lie, like I'm a little bit of a tomboy, and I've just only like kind of like gotten into the world of bullshit. I had a very late awakening, but like it's like we may fight, right? But when we go onto the streets, I'll die for you and you'll die for me.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like no matter what happens, if it means I need to lie for you, like I will bang out, kill and steal for you. That is
Best and none.
that is no, literally I might just be her.
yeah.
I might be low key like you know like I just
You're right with that.
and it's okay if you're not subscribing, and it's great. But let me tell you something.
Unsubscribe.
Some of the greatest empires, dynasties, families, legacies were built on women who were able to take blows for their men.
Empire for
And
example.
what I'm
Right
saying
to-
to you,
Empire
you
Gigi.
is fucking lying, is the nigga I am subscribing to. And the problem with a lot of women is that we're not ready for that, and I completely get it. But with men, same thing. But if I can find my best friend, guys, you have no idea how nice it is, right?
Find your best friend.
That ain't none of nobody.
No, cause this is deep.
That ain't like. You need to go beyond the looks. You need to go beyond the physicalities. You need to be
The bag.
go beyond the
Totally.
bag, bro.
Let
Let me tell you something. When you love so hard, let me tell you something.
on.
You know, I think the greatest thing about me, where I trust myself, is that when I'm with the right nigga, I will make the money to make ends meet,
Yo.
and vice versa.
Love
So
it.
find your best friend.
So, nigga,
then
say
you will
hug.
find
Let's
the
go to that.
solution.
Nigga, say hug.
And I'm none of that.
I will like
No, let's all
promise you.
drink to that. Let's all drink to that.
Yeah, come on.
I'm
That's
sorry.
maturity talk.
No, not really. But I mean, like, we actually, as young black as young black men and women, regardless of whether you're gay, straight, your creed, or whatever it is, we need to start protecting the black home. Like, I am just so tired of people going out not wanting to sacrifice. Why are you being selfish towards somebody who went through the same struggle that you went through? Do you understand what I'm saying? Why are we fighting? You're a black man, I'm a black woman, you're a
know
black
what
woman,
makes me cry, guys?
whatever. Like,
on that point that you're saying, when I hear women loudly, is full, but
Oh my God.
men are trash is the worst word.
never mind, never mind that
beat you
Mabati. No, my man's our money, my money is my money.
What?
Then I'm like, nah. I understand where you're coming from with this, but you can't claim to love somebody that you do nothing for.
Shout out.
And this is why
Shout
this is why women are driving. No, this is why women more bigger highway and women are driving the latest Tiguans, the latest cars, everything else. Women can save. Women can buy properties. Out that jola isebenzela wena na nomndeni wakhe. Manhlukana, you okay? You could save.
It's true.
Because you never spent any of your money.
True.
Women work now. Women have jobs now.
Yes.
It's very selfish and then I see smart as in.
No, gee, like
No, but
what
it's
you
true.
said, dude.
It takes
Big ups to
it takes
that.
a bad bitch to build a house, but it takes a queen to build a home. And that's all I say. Like, and let me tell you, back to his point.
Come
Who was
on.
saying? Back to his point. Who was saying that?
Sia was saying.
Who said that? Sia
said it.
said.
Sia
Like
said it.
a
Why
queen
you dropping my man?
always protects
Protects
his
the king.
Guys, no matter how dumb you see these bitches looking on social media on some, yo, I'll protect my man. Like, y'all laughing at them bitches. You have no idea how much it takes to raise kids, how much to keep up with the assets, and how much to make sure that that mental health that belongs to that man is taken care of, so he can take care of you. So let us be understanding of the fact that love for me, love for me is to be able to say I'm wrong even when you're not.
Accepting an apology you never got.
Yes, oh, show me.
Right? He can just have it.
Guys, disclaimer, I'm the youngest. I'm the stage.
Love it.
I let everybody chance, please.
Love it.
Talk to us
Oh,
Show them.
for you.
Hello. What is that?
is this thing on?
Exhibit A.
Is this thing on?
PD, I need to ask you something. Are you single?
Yes.
How's that?
Yes, I'm not single.
Yes,
Yes,
I'm
not single.
Nah.
Slim, are you single?
Ooh.
Slim, are you single?
Are you single? Touches the mood to me.
Okwamanje angijoni nabo.
You're very, when I.
Can I?
No.
Can I
South
ask
Africa
her?
ask that question, everyone is going to pause and think about their answer.
No.
I didn't pause.
No, you can't edit that statement.
I didn't pause.
Did you just say no and then no?
No, it depends. You know, the thing is, sometimes you say you're single to protect this, sometimes you say you're in it.
Come on,
like,
Angiti, come on.
Sometimes it's like tricky.
Are you single, dog? Sorry, I didn't get that.
Slim, are we single?
Slim, are you single?
Slim, are we single?
This could make the whole. This was actually for him. This is actually for him as well.
Hey, but man, at the end of the day, it's silapa for You understand?
Why are we trying to say we are not married? That's what we're trying to say.
Okay,
But are
yeah.
you single? Yeah, but who cuddle bad? It's
Do you have a cuddle body?
Ooh, that's a
Somebody you
question.
send your
Somebody.
content to before they publish it.
That I can answer.
No one.
You don't send your content to anyone
I
before they
related
publish
to my
it.
situation.
No,
I related to my
By
situation.
anxiety. Guys, I'm not going to
Ooh, yes, that's right.
We are related.
Best way to put it.
Tell me something. Who is your TikTok? Do you have a TikTok crush?
Bacon.
No, I'll try out. Bunny.
Name them.
Bunny.
No, they're not necessarily TikTokers, as in the traditional TikTok.
Right.
But everyone has got TikTok, right?
Sure.
Yeah, but I think everyone knows that I've got a few crushes.
Yeah.
A few, and it's okay to have a crush because if
Yes.
you tell him I'll crush Elimuntu, this is why I'm cholo. Because you are hiding your true self. Because if I just about to come into this room and say, gentlemen, outside me alone. Who's on pass to cheat? You
Blind.
understand that? You
I have a
understand?
question.
And a high five for
Both. I have a question.
Repeat that. Repeat that.
Auma way now.
No, I want to learn. Repeat that.
Okay, finish that. I'll ask after.
Which part?
The crash. If you don't have a crash, something.
No, guys, it's if you make your partner everything, you're gonna have problems because you are engaging so much of yourself. Like,
Yes.
my girlfriend can still like a different ass. That's why the best friend does that. The best friend is like the best friend is okay with you being you. Because remember, life is a choice, like you mentioned earlier on. You choose
Right.
your partner.
Yeah.
So for me to pretend like nothing else phases me outside of my girlfriend is kind of
Rubbish.
Unrealistic, it's not, yeah.
But also,
Yeah.
my partner is my partner. I must just not do things that are going to make her feel some type of way.
Yes.
Like, and publicly I've said that there's a couple of people, if God were to be gracious that morning, I would.
Yeah.
I would give an opportunity in the room.
Yeah.
My
You're lying.
nigga.
You're lying.
My nigga.
My name
Oh, no,
He's
ma'am.
lying. He's lying. He's in love. This guy is lying. He's in
There's a
love.
question. There's a question.
This guy is in love. I trust him.
What he's saying is monogamy natural?
That is such an unfair statement.
I don't know how.
It's a
but
question.
The answer to that question is very detrimental to me. In front of the kids to answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you are giving us the questions that are very detrimental. We don't know yet.
aqala siqala ngamadoda apha awuphendule umbuzo sizolandela thi
Yeah.
Slim.
Come on, man. You know there's somebody I'm trying to be with.
Slim.
I had to put on the
Is
baritone.
monogamy.
Slim.
I had to tap into the deep voice. Yeah.
What you think?
Let's go to the word natural first. You know what I mean? Maybe let's start there. Like, so are you saying monogamy on its own, like it's not? You're saying it's unnatural.
No. I'm all, since we have a problem of cheating and divorce.
Yeah.
Like, do you think it's working? Like, is it natural?
I think traditionally, right, and maybe history has shown us that it's not natural. To be honest, it's shown us that it's not natural.
Wedding planners are making money.
Simple form.
Self-control is important.
Hey.
Very true. True.
Anyway, that's my boo.
So I want to say that I do think that monogamy is unnatural, right? But I also believe that sometimes we overuse it and use it as an excuse to not be in control of ourselves, right? So it's sort of like the relationship we kind of like have. Sorry to be spiritual, but it's sort of like a relationship that we have with God. It's like on a good day you don't check on it, right? On a bad day it's like, yo, it's the first person you scream for, right? So I feel like on a from what I've seen, right, on naturalness and tradition, it doesn't seem that monogamy is natural, right? But for me, right, and for what I want, right, I want someone who can commit to me and be loyal to me. Right?
so what you're saying is that monogamy is unnatural but it is possible.
Yes.
Okay.
Self-control, like
100%.
Self-control is important, but I think ultimately we all need companionship as human beings.
100%.
So, like companionship. It's just that I think sometimes it's a matter of greed, not being really grateful for what you have at the house. Because sometimes, see, now we cheat. Like, I think someone said, like, guys cheat for what reasons?
Yeah.
Right. So I think people underappreciating the gems they have, because if the girl were to do the same thing they did at night, he'd lose his mind. Right?
You guys will die.
We would die.
Oh
So
You'd bury us alive. You guys would bury us alive.
But that's it. But then, would you agree with me that we were taught how to date?
we were taught.
Yeah. By media and what we were watching, consuming.
Can I say taught or programmed? Which one?
Yeah.
Programmed. We were programmed how to date.
Because I mean, she watches crime. Guess what's gonna happen, my nigga? She knows how to get rid of you fast. Fast.
Boom.
She's like,
It's cheeky. You know, you don't mess with the knife. You don't. That day you drive to work, leave the car. Like she knows.
Yeah,
how to
alibi.
Get away with murder.
Yeah.
That's to kill a murder. Right?
You know me.
Yeah.
You know me.
Yeah. Let's survive.
Guys, Bali, do you think?
No, Pastor Chichi. No, you've been saying that.
what y'all need me to say?
Is monogamy, is it natural?
I can hear her.
Please just don't give me a STI.
Gee.
Just don't give me like fucking.
Yambon? Yabo?
This is her
Just
being
don't
honest.
like. I'm being honest.
That's allowed.
Point of view,
I'm the real-
POV.
POV.
I'm for that.
No,
Yeah.
I'm for her
no,
because of that.
My chat is, I think when you find soulmate first, you don't want to share. But when you find or you think you found prospective soulmate third, you will compromise to share. And I just think it's based on how bad everyone gives into an animal kind of instinct of not wanting to share or wanting to share.
Totally.
And whichever one is the biggest, that's what you're going to go with.
What
For
you
instance,
feed.
my current partner does not want to share me. Not in the sense of what I wear, not even in the sense of what I, like, it's crazy, right? But
So, like,
when
in your
I look
words-
on the flip side, I was laughing with someone because I am the Catalia lady do raps about. I will beat a
Shayimpa,
bitch's face in who is fucking after my man. I'm that, like, he's my homie, but it's like, baby, why
your
is
current
bitch
relationship,
looking at you like
Yeah.
that? You know what I'm saying? So I will rock with the bitch for wanting you, and I'll rock with the bitch for disrespecting you.
Totally.
And it just
Either way, we're
it just
rocking.
depends. It just depends on
I love it.
how bad you want what. Do you get what I'm saying? So
love it.
for me, it's like, do you want them bad enough not to share? or do you want them bad enough to share?
Sure.
And that's fucked up.
And that is why.
And that's the choice you need to make.
My
Lamine.
man.
That's it. That's it. Come on.
Boom.
That's it.
We just dropped
Boom.
it bar, right?
Listen, I think I'm gonna get the tattoo on my knee.
No way.
You gotta stop her.
Blue face.
You gotta stop her.
Wait.
The big brother has spoken. He's on some hell.
for clarity.
He's like,
Okay, Bali, you have a
When
question.
did you guys realize this?
At what
Whatever you're
stage?
saying.
When did you
That
realize
monogamy is not natural.
Yeah. You're loyalty to the man. You're what man.
I think you're coming for me.
No,
I think you're coming for me. I think
that?
she
She's pulling the clock behind you.
I think she coming for me. Oh my god.
Yeah, Gigi.
Wait the fuck. Yo, let's go, bro. When you decide that was
Gigi, you wanna start?
because I see
It's a
smoke with
good
that
question.
nigga.
It's a good question.
Guys, do you know?
Youngest, yeah.
Can I tell everyone in this room, right? Do not underestimate the person you go through the most bullshit with. Like, you know, there's that person, bruh. Like that guy, as a girl, you will lie for, bro. And you don't understand why. And same with him, same with you. Like, you don't understand. And even with the hand, like, you're just like, why the fuck do you keep creeping? Like, you come creeping
You keep
into my
coming back,
shit.
yeah, like,
like
why?
what the fuck? Can you leave me alone?
So is
do
it
not
energies
underestimate.
aligning?
Bro, it's
I
the
think if
fact
he's a
that
good
you
swimmer.
took on a journey and you were never
get
the
you.
main, but you came swimming back. Like, you came back. For me, that's the thing. You can sit there and say, yo, this hand is hard. So, like, I've seen it so many times where literally the socially uglier hand is chosen because she's the ride or die.
And you also don't know why
Then you
she's
question
chosen.
T.I. You're like, T.I.
Hey,
He's
why?
white.
Right.
That
Asha
bitch will
fam.
fucking ride for
Ruined
Now,
my
let's
plans of
go.
going to the gym. Asha made me think because I could sing, right? I was like, okay, I got it. Then I went to gym. I was like, I got it.
Yeah.
Then I saw Asha's wife and I was like, no. Yakana, dog. Yakana, yakana, baba khona.
Yeah.
But literally,
Oh my God.
No, but when
No,
you
Asha's
can,
wife is beautiful. Just yeah, bazu. Yeah, body same.
no, but I'm just
Okay.
saying there is,
guys.
and that goes back to what you were saying, spirituality, right?
Right.
There's just some people, bro, like, yo, you know they're Dr. Jekyll, you know they're Mr. Hyde.
Sure.
Guys, niggas ain't shit.
Right?
Bitches ain't shit. But when
I'm
there's
that
that ain't
bitch.
shit that you're willing to fuck
Yeah.
with, you are willing to change whatever you need to change to
Yeah.
make shit work. And there's always going to be that person.
Sure.
They will
It's
fold
not
you.
about
they'll-
finding the one. It's
Yeah.
about finding
Making
someone
They
who
want
can
to
go
make
through
you
all of
stupid.
it.
Making
You know,
the
and
one,
that's
bro.
the truth. Let's be
When
honest.
is that?
Relationship makes us like they make us pop, right? Like
Yeah.
we become stupid. We become pop.
Totally.
I won't lie. Like this relationship, like what the fuck am I doing? She knows, like
Sure.
like this weird shit I do.
Actually, guess what, baby? You won't believe this. At work, I have a huge swimming pool.
That's it.
And you will lie. No, but the thing
And I
is,
guess you will end up in. You end up in at your job. You know.
job, you understand? But are you willing to do it over and over again?
over
Choose them over and over again. When you look into a room full of naked men, or men with lots of cars, or men with lots of bags,
Yeah.
and you're just like, that one has the, like, he doesn't have a bag. But I know that I can break bank with him.
Yeah.
You feel me? When you get to that point, babe,
Come
I'm
on.
telling you, the world is your
In this
oyster.
place.
Bang out, kill and steal for him. That's what I'm saying. And that's what the black household is lacking nowadays.
Totally.
We're so scared to die for our niggas. Our hands, like our partners. We don't build no more.
Uchaba spider choma.
And the spider.
Oh, and I've got something to say, guys. Please stop with your friends. Another thing is your friends, ladies and men. Your friends are gonna lie to you.
Our friends don't like sausage gents.
No, your
No,
friends
they do.
don't fuck around, nigga. Your friends lie to you.
don't lie. A
When
friend
you
just
have
hype us
a
up to keep
bad of a bitch, when you have a bad of a bitch, and I'm not talking in the physical sense, but somebody's gonna die, and that nigga doesn't have the same. There's no way he's gonna tell you to go home when he's out on the streets. He's gonna say, "I Jimmy, you go to your high."
Yeah.
Same with the girls. Jimmy, he's broke. Yo, Jimmy, did you see? His pillow even was farting. She'll say the amount.
Damn.
Can I also
Yeah.
speak? Can I also speak to the girl ringleaders? Like,
Sure,
my sister,
sure.
if our Johnny started with those cock block,
To the girl
you
ringleader.
had the dry season, you're out
Yes.
there telling your friends,
Bachel.
Chom, you don't dance with him. We don't
Bachel.
know. My sister, angizange kuwe.
Bachel.
Angizange kuwe.
It's the one you don't know.
Bachel.
Carol, I'm a Carol.
About me.
Yeah, don't be a girl.
Bachel.
No, it sucks because sometimes you feel like As guys, we just natural sashela.
Yeah.
You to my out of nowhere, nje. Who's out hey, you can't talk to my friend. Who died and made you her father? Like, I know you're friends, but I'm trying to hit on a girl here. Okay, but that's why it's not my wingman.
Piri Maganani. No. Okay, no, I agree. No. But Upiri, let's be honest, young niggas also need to say, you guys do have friends that lie to you. Men have friends.
I wouldn't say lie.
Your friends. That hand is never the one.
I wouldn't say lie.
You guys have lying
I wouldn't say lie.
that nigga. So you
go get that nigga. Okay,
Point of correction.
Yeah.
We got men and we got boys.
Yeah. There you go. There we go. They listen to the boy.
We're talking about men here.
But boy niggas.
100%. 100%.
Okay, so the only way I can respond to that question is the part I'm going to bring my belief into the whole thing.
Talk to us.
I agree with you. It initially, I believe that it was unnatural, but I believe in the letter. And the letter brings in what I believe in, and that is Christ. Uguti go possible. Uguti redemption and the whole cleansing and just the whole mishmash. uNkulunkulu uyakwazi ukuthi alethe abantu abayi2 babhekane bodwa. And you can get a sense of fulfillment from family and a best friend, like he said. Lento yokuthi uhamba insert amashlong endaweni ehlukile. But mind you, long story short for me is that what I'd say is I don't believe ukuthi in life individuality is group work. And I say this because often I've heard people say, "Ay, mina umkhulu wami wayentabene yokhuleka, eyothandaza. Namfuna ngenze njalo." No, uNkulunkulu uthi wena wenze njani? What if what your grandfather did or your great grandfather did covered everything, right? And it was complete. So when he's saying with you, when I enter differently, hamba uye eRoadport uyokhokhela iWi-Fi. It's just an example.
When you're born,
Just an example. Are you feeling what I'm saying? So it's not to say I'm speaking from my own personal. I'm speaking from my own personal experience. So and I hope that I've responded to the question to say Uguti, it was unnatural, but I do believe Uguti. 2 people bangabhekana bodwa. Having said that, this is the part where I'm not going to try and delve into much. But what I will say is that I know of a person who has made mention ukuthi mina angikwazi ukuthi ngifebe, like akuvumi. Remember when we had that ShopRite packing plastic yabo? I've tried because bengisa, but angikwazi ukuretaliate. It's just I'm not that person.
Got you.
So instead what I do is I'll pay with myself, right? This is what the person said. No, not you.
Are you there, Becca? Are you begging?
Why would I talk about you when you're on here? You can just speak for yourself.
They tend to stand.
She's like girl in the bazaar.
Girl. Are you related to the story? So I'm just saying, sometimes it does happen. Abanye abantu, they just don't have this ability, and it's not because they don't have it. Like again, we spoke about the whole ShopRite thing, package, and then you find yourself in a situation where you're like, okay, no, it's fine. But I've done something to add on to it. I've spoken to them, and then you stay. Because remember, guys, there are some people who stay in a relationship and who don't leave it until they are done. Like if someone asks me, like personally with myself, I don't walk away from a relationship until I am done with that phase.
Usa planning 6 months vacation. You're still paying for nails.
Yeah.
Still paying for hair.
So when you keep doing stuff
see-
over and over again, and I keep saying no, and that's where they say women are dangerous. Do not think. Ah, ngeke down ujwayele. Ah, mama.
There's another nigga.
Uyazi uzokhala for a long time. Gigi, am I lying? A woman,
That's why
you don't
I'm
keep
saying.
hurting over and over again, and don't think ukuthi one
They're
day.
having more and more because they feel like. My big question is, why do guys feel like one is not enough? And I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying, why do they feel like they need another one? Why do you guys? Feel
Let me
Security created.
okay. Let me put it to you this way.
There's a
Mina.
need not being felt.
Mina.
Yeah.
You see, this is why I think truth is everything. Because I, in my one young life, never thought as a mundo neskwele that I could actually date a person in a mundo until the day. I think it was like 3 years ago. I met someone who said, za nginomuntu
As we call-
nginendoda
as we call-
Ekukhala-
That is all I could
Oh,
hear.
I'm told.
So, like,
and this person said to me, nginomuntu ngiyangize ngimshiye, but I'm willing to be your girl. And I knew, and somehow I didn't realize ukuthi I got
I
attracted
like
to the
this.
truth.
I want this.
It's okay, I want to see this.
Yeah.
And we can't, as people who are monogamous, frown upon you for
But then
choosing
I
that.
did that, and I was very happy. But I'll tell you now for free. Prior to that, I've always told anyone I've dated, siyajola noma senjani. Futhi ungangitshela ukuthi nomuntu ngoba ngiyesijole. Ungizwe kahle. That person came like a person who doesn't have a person. No, that's what I'm trying to say.
You just told them.
No. The person comes, mengikhuluma naye ku-internet or ngihlangana naye uthi akanamuntu. So now it's a case of, okay, so I'm taking you as you are. But if you tell me ukuthi unomuntu and you can give me my time, I'll be open to it.
You can't be like, I 26 control.
But in the end,
Yeah, I got
just be honest. Tell me what your position is and give me the benefit of the doubt because it's my right. I need to know ukuthi ngiganga nawe ngoba unomuntu. Okay, so I can respect that. Siyagoma. Noma siyajola.
Got you.
I want to have that.
I don't know the
Got you.
vibes, buddy. Why are you trying to involve? You know the vibes. I'm like,
Bali is just
next time, don't sit next to me.
The phone is
It's try
on
for you.
silent.
It's try for you. It's try for you.
Can I ask you a question? It's a bit of a energy shift. I just wanted to ask you, bro. I remember in the beginning of the interview, you said that you were a musician, then you transitioned into a content creator. I wanted to ask for like anybody listening out there, when do you think is the right time to pivot, right, and say, okay, this thing, it's not working, right? It's not, because there's a lot of people now, a lot of students that are thinking, this academic thing is not working. I want to do this, right? Or there's a lot of entertainers that are saying, oh man, hip hop is not working. Let me dive into a piano, dive into a completely different thing. How do you know, or when do you think? That you'd ever know, but when do you think was the right time, or is the right time to kind of like pivot? Gigi, also for you, because
Did you guys see?
I think like for me, I didn't like, for me it wasn't like a thing. Hey, English, I'll fuck English like.
testing.
1 2 1 2.
Well, for me, I didn't stumble upon this. Now I made it, because before TikTok, I was a corporate junkie.
Okay.
I was this investment specialist guy, financial advisor, ties and all of that.
Okay.
And for me, it's always about calling and purpose. So I think most people, they just want to jump on the wave, and it's not really something you do. Sometimes come on, release one. Ugabona uthola slay queen. Ungekho ready ukuthola nazo. Awazi ufike kanjani mara sokuthola nazo. Bekushiza na uNkulunkulu bekakudlulisa. Bowudlula.
No, I agree. Come on, guys.
Once, twice, 3 times, but you were just passing by. There's one abantu who wake up every day and say, if I don't put out content, I'm not paying bills.
So you move from that and then
So I think in reality that people think social media is an escape because there you are being fed a dopamine of likes. Like I could have 900,000 followers, but if I release a branded t-shirt, I need to work hard for those 5,000 sales. Never mind 5,500 sales. Which means not everybody who follows you is actually following you and your dream.
Yeah.
Some people are just observers. One friend of mine said to me, Prince, always remember one thing. Now we are live with TikTok. Someone is watching you from his BMW G63 or Mercedes G63. Someone is watching you from his house near Wi-Fi in a satellite in a nani. So I take myself seriously. To man, live. No, you can hang up the live. You're talking to me. I'm like, I take myself seriously. I'm streaming.
Boom.
Come on.
My dog.
Mom, decline.
Yes.
I was like, she comes into my comment section. What's up, Mama? I'm busy.
I'm getting it.
Come on. Shout out to mommy though.
But I
I'm
think
getting
it's
it.
how bad you want it.
Nah.
So build something beyond your likes.
Oh, come on.
Beyond the likes.
There was a girl in Nigeria, I think in America, I don't know where, but she had huge following. And there was this meetup that happened. And she flew from Nigeria all the way to the States to find that at the station no one came.
Oh my God.
And that for me made me realize not everything you see here is real.
It's real.
He might be watching my content to steal the concept. She might be watching it because she's crushing. She might be watching because she believes in Prince. She might be watching it because I'm collecting data. When the day I hate on him, I can just fire up. So at the end of the day is how bad do you want this thing? And yeah, man.
Real bad.
I didn't make money until like 2022. No, of last year. Through social media.
TikTok.
No,
How long have you been overall?
4 years I've been doing it. I did get campaigns initially, but I didn't start making serious money until.
Sure.
And that was me because I was building. Even though I was popping, I used that wave for something.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know what I'm saying?
To anyone watching, can TikTok buy you a house?
There are people who've bought houses through TikTok. There are people who've got insane rates out there. That's why I'm comparing Abantu. So I can just do what I can do, but it can only if you're smart. Because most creators like grinder, then they get a campaign, then they think, I've made it. That's one check, fam. Think about content creation. That one check is not $1 million for you to say I can chill for 12 months. That is why even if my biggest campaign I just did now was 50K, because I was like saying I'm gonna wake up with the same energy.
Okay,
Even if I was
50K is
mingling
nice
with you,
money. Is that what you made?
We made.
we
made.
Me and Bali.
Yeah, boss.
They don't make bodies like they used to.
They don't make parties like this.
But I think financial literacy is a thing not only for content creators, but I think for black people.
Absolutely.
Sure.
You need to know how to use imali. Like having 50. Can I use this example? Because I know I'm chatting a lot, but I always say to people, when I ask you what do you drink, what's Hennessy, right? And I ask you, can you afford it? And you say yeah, and I'm like, bruh, that's a lie. Because if you can't afford to buy the same thing 3 times back to back, you can't afford it. You can't afford it. You have the money to buy it,
Yeah.
but you can't afford it.
Yeah.
Because what is it going to do to the bank? Let's talk from my Slay King from Tengela. Buy me. Send me e-wallet, baby girl.
Oh my God.
Just a notification. I'm ready for that life. But yeah, so there's chances to make. There are people who make a lot of money. There are people who make 100,000 rand. You don't even know them on TikTok. They are creator friends of mine. 2 of them. They make well over 100,000 rand.
You can't say that, man.
They're not popular. That's the thing.
Oh my God. So you don't have to be necessarily popular on TikTok
To win like that.
There are people who are making money, guys. And right now, streamlining what you make on TikTok on other platforms is a brilliant idea. YouTube, guys, internet, money is sitting, waiting for you.
True.
It's there. This channel makes money. I know, because I see ads when I watch. So what do you mean? She's like,
who are your top?
She's like, you're my business. Yeah.
Who are your top 3 influencers locally on TikTok?
Oh, on TikTok.
Don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid. Baningi, and I'm friends with most of them, but I've got my own personal favorites. There's a girl called Zion 4.
Okay.
I think when you guys search her, you'll find out she has done the most. Like when she saw TikTok, she was like, "No TikTok."
One time.
What's TikTok, girl? And she TikToked, and then she's doing the most. I think money-wise, brand-wise, she's talking at all these big awards. So for me, I love her content. And I'm gonna name all 3 of them because I think they are goats in the meme spectrum of TikTok. So I'm gonna name Umukelings, Nathan, and Primo, right?
Yes,
I'm gonna name
absolutely.
those 3. Meme-wise,
Mugelings is my fighter.
right?
Mugelings is this
Primo
one.
and Nathan. Yeah.
Nathan, okay.
That's my
Right?
That's my fighter.
So yeah, so those are
That's my
those three can I put them in one. And then I've got a few fashion creators that I love because I'm Tandis Dwado.
Oh,
You know, but
My
besides
boy.
Who those? Like
Gigi
name drop.
Lamaine, you know.
Issue.
oh, come on.
Come on.
Can I accept this award, please?
And last but not least, I'm gonna give it to my uncle Sis Studio Skido. So
Come on.
Yeah.
No, I have to agree.
Skido's making bag. Skido's making bag than creators because why? He, as a celebrity, he's like to me, guys, why are we not using this platform?
Yeah.
You can't arrive. Or also, you can't have too much money.
Yeah.
Like, imali khona go TikTok. You just need to understand and study the game. There are YouTubers about Logan Paul.
Yes.
YouTube wasn't so big for them. Now they're millionaires through the platform 5, 6, 7 years.
Cabanga.
Look at TikTok and be like, what can I do with these numbers? It's free exposure, free marketing.
Love it.
You have a song, drop it every day. Text all your friends who know of TikTok.
Love it.
Come
Love
on.
it.
That is so
Oh, yeah.
and how do you feel? Because there's this new phenomena that there are other kids in other countries doing the most. We were talking about it, going into special skills, doing like crazy stuff, and it seems that the African child is on TikTok dancing.
True. That's why I said.
So what do you say? Like
I saw that.
I'm really worried.
Don't be
I'm
number
really
focused. Don't be number focused. Because I think a lot of people it clouds it. We think being famous means you're rich. I learned that very quick because I had celebrities I looked up to growing up. You know, like
True.
okay, not to speak at the time. It was a couple of years ago. I was in a taxi lap at MTN taxi rank. Yeah, and then I saw Uprakop from
Yeah.
From
Rhythm
Rhythm
City.
City.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it because I had a perception in my mind of where he should be at least a car. And then when you started learning stuff, it doesn't. The arts doesn't really have money. You just
Sure.
need to- you need to have a relationship with money.
Yeah.
Because every conversation we have, he could be my next gig. I don't know. He could be working for an agency. Could be
Actually.
from this episode, I could be getting a campaign.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
So you just never know. So treat as is parting ngendlela right, especially if you're a content creator. You have not arrived. No more figure we an event where you are VIP, you've got all the tags. Be nice to people. The person who normally pays the bills, the person who doesn't look like you.
Yes.
She's there natural wearing a black
Damn.
You guys text us what you preach.
Shut up, man.
Boom.
Come on. So
Boom.
yeah, so I think how you conduct yourself is very important.
Yo.
Yeah, because like I said, the sustainability corner,
Yeah.
just think beyond
Just
the numbers.
arrived.
Don't be number focused and say I'm 200K every time. But is it making money? Yeah, no, my content is monetized. Ad revenues coming in there, so I'm not just babbling for free.
Yes.
That's dope.
Where-
Come
where
on,
are we
I love
going next
that.
to PD jokes?
Ah man, music dog. Music dog.
Full
Like,
circle. Bring it full circle. Bring it
dog,
a full
because to me,
circle.
It's like I know people see me as this person, but I grew this platform to introduce another layer to myself, right? Right. So.
Come
I
on.
like to think I'm good at words.
Yeah.
So I like to hear.
No, you are.
Oh, wow, you are.
An MC, a lyricist.
Yeah. Come on.
Shout out. So yeah, so I think music. I'm gonna do a lot of music. And I think
fire.
with that, to top it up, I want to show people what I can do visually.
Oh, yes.
Because I'm a digital content creator.
Yeah.
So through my music videos and the things I do, I just want to grow in that.
Yes.
And I get to a point where I command the stage. I'm working on a one-man special comedy show. And so that's going to be fire. So I'm trying to work with a lot of people in the game. So yeah, expect more music. And
Yes.
there's a single coming up in the next few weeks.
Boom.
That beat on the exit.
Funny, you're gonna love this.
I wanna hear
concept
this.
behind the song.
Yeah.
Kancane, it simply goes ngizoyeka lo mtsholo kancane ngoba ngifuna imali. Right? So the reason
You can sing.
Oh my God.
For money.
Yeah, he can sing.
Okay.
I can sing. So yeah, so
Dope.
ngitshele ufuna imali. Hayi le nto akuyokufuna uthanda.
Oh.
Yazi mina ngizokushiya kusini. Cabanga bakhetha ungenamali.
PD jokes is.
Yeah, so that's why it says so music.
goes worldwide.
And if you want to listen to the stuff I've done this year early on, I was in a project in Robot Boy Iti Sonke. I'm in 2 projects over there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Double Mans.
Yes, Double Mans.
Yes.
So, yeah, so yeah. Excited guys. What does it do, Mos?
Anybody else want to ask something for the amazing PD jokes? Anybody else?
Question.
Anybody else?
Somebody.
Anybody else?
Alright, fresh.
We're good.
Okay.
We good. So
Yeah.
from us at POV, I think this is probably one of the best interviews we've had.
Oh
I'm gonna be
man.
part of the furniture, guys.
Yes.
Like you've been the table. We spoke about being the table,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, 100%.
You're definitely the table.
Thank you, Queen.
And thank you so much for joining us. I think all of us have learned so much from you.
Absolutely.
Slim,
Totally.
I made a new
our
friend.
wild card.
Yeah, bounce.
Ali, Mama 2K.
Oh, bounce.
Star, our
Literally,
moral
Mama
compass. You understand the vibe. Where can people get a hold of you?
It's PD Jokes on all social media platforms, and it's PD_jokes on TikTok. But also, without saying this, I'm Googleable.
Yeah!